Okay guys, up for test and review here is the new Yaesu FT-891. It's the HF only, HF in 6 meters. It's the new product from Yaesu, and the question is, why did I go for this? If there's so many other multiple band radios out there, including VHF and UHF, well, I guess the reason for that's I already got a radio in here. So the plan here was just to install HF for the occasional trips that you do, that you want to use a little bit of, have a bit of fun on the HF bands. This particular radio I've installed into a Volkswagen Tiguan. Not the most popular vehicle in Australia, to say the least, but it offers plenty of space for what I require, and it's a very economical diesel. I have no interference at all on HF from the ECU or from the system. Just trying to get the camera zoomed up here, just to give you an idea of how it was installed. I'm pretty meticulous about wiring. I don't like to see cabling, so I've tucked the radio in pretty tight into the center console, with a speaker mounted on the rear end, and it offers a reasonable amount of audio for what I require. The radio itself, from the specification point of view, offers 100 watts on HF, and it really pretty much meets my requirements. What I've got included in this installation is a ATAS120A, which I've got currently connected up to the radio. So on the menu system you can most certainly make use of the shortcuts by pressing the function key. The menu pops up with the options which you can access from the front panel, and in this instance I've taken the tuner and shortcutted it to here. So what you do is, once you've selected it by using the multi selector, you can rotate. In this case I've got what is this that's showing at the moment? Width. Okay, so we just cancel out of that. So I want to go to tuner, for instance. You can either tap on it and the tuner starts, or in this instance I've shortcutted it to here. So I'll just go and select straight from the tuner. So in this instance the antenna tuner has already tuned in. So we'll simulate another band, give you an idea how quick it actually operates. So we'll take up a bit here, and we can downsize or bring it down a bit. You've got the fast option at the back, which makes tuning a lot quicker. Let's bring it down here closer to the band which I might be interested in listening in. Take it down to 200, and we'll start from about there. So by pressing the tune button, the ATU kicks in and you are indicated with a high SWR. So there we are, we're now tuned in. Someone there for a moment. So I think let's go back to the 20 meter band, because I know there was a couple of stations out there at the time. So we'll just scroll up a bit, bring it in here, tune, and it should be cutting in very quick. There we go. The audio quality is reasonably good for its size. What I've also opted to do is run the audio through our FM transmitter and actually receive it on my commercial radio, just to give a bit of more acoustic. Issue with that is you do get a bit of RF interference from time to time, so it might pose to be more of a problem. Yeah, bands are not really too exciting today. The advantage of connecting the remote mic or the remote control lead is you can have the microphone on an extension cable, so it doesn't intrude or become a nuisance. Let's have a look at the antenna installation. So for the installation of the ATAS120A, I've stuck it on the back of the this Tiguan's boot lid. The mount bracket is pretty simple. Trick is to make sure it's very well grounded to avoid any tuning issues. So the antenna itself sits pretty snug, and I've got this linked up with a dual band diamond antenna for the VHF and UHF. Now on the inside, once again coming back to the earthing, it is imperative that the grab screws actually cut through straight into the body, so that you can actually secure a proper earth. I've just run the cable down through the channels down towards the boot area, and yeah, there's the actual radio itself, the FT-891, mounted snugly in the back with the dual bander just behind it. The cabling I'm running through the battery system, or to the battery, runs on a relay. So when I take the ignition or key out the vehicle, all the gadgets turn off, and I guess that's just for to secure the battery from being running flat. So there's the DC input that goes through a relay, which will connect the main cables running straight from the battery into the back of the vehicle. So yeah, that's my quick installation, and quite satisfied with it. It works very well.